everyone, my name is Zoe Hawk and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. So, I think we came to Redcliffe in the last one. Well, we haven't gone in yet, but yeah. So let's go.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming, but you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The Veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Okay. First, I want to look all over this place. Now, this does not look like the Redcliffe I know. Of course, I guess it's been 10 years. But I don't remember there being so many,
We should be getting more refugees soon.
like, cliffs.
Mother, I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice. I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had.
It's in here, but we don't have it yet. Yeah, we can't get in there because we need deft hands and fine tools. So.
Even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons.
Who's talking to me?
Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
Who's talking to me? Oh, over here?
Send you off to die.
No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills. These statues come from ancient dreams of blood and bone, lost to the memory of man. Be wary of them.
Tell me about Redcliffe Village.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Okay. What's over here? Can we get up here? Yeah, almost. Healer.
Many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Has that always been there? I was trying to get it off the screen, but I don't know. You're low on herbs. Can you help the refugees? You're low on herbs?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Can you help the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
A knife here?
Have people called you a knife ear?
You're truly Dalish, aren't you? Then you don't know humans like I do. Perhaps they fear the Inquisition and have shown you respect. I have no such protection. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
Cassandra, Solus, this is how you change things. I'm kind of wondering what Cassandra would say. Cassandra?
The Inquisition honors the efforts of all who are willing to help in these dark times. Help the refugees, and we will ensure that you are protected and respected.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Cool. Okay,
May I help you?
wait.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
Um,
May I help you?
I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
You're still low?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Thank you so... A pleasure to see you again.
I found more
I found
herbs.
some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Goodbye.
Thank you so... A pleasure to see you again.
Are you running?
Yeah, it's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather. Thank you so much. A pleasure to see you again.
I found more herbs. Here you go.
I found some of the
I
herbs
think this
you were
is the
looking
last
for.
one, so.
This is exactly what I needed.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Maybe, no, that's it, right?
A pleasure to see you again.
Okay, you're done.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for...
Okay. Nothing in here. Just elf root.
Did you believe the Conclave could achieve peace, Cassandra?
I had hope, as did we all.
The Templars went to war to force mages back into their circles, which the mages would never agree to. What solution could Divine Justinia have offered when all sides rejected compromise?
The war was going nowhere for either side. That they went at all showed they realized this.
Or they believed the other side would relent.
We shall never know now.
Okay. There's a landmark over here. The Hero Ferelden. Why don't we have that codex? Why didn't it pop up like normal? Blackwall. Divine Justinia. Hero Ferelden. The Hero Ferelden belonged to the Circle of Magi, and Ferelden, residing in the tower at Lake Cullen, had for most of his life. First Enchanter Irving recommended the hero to Grey Warden Commander Duncan. Shortly after the hero's harrowing, Duncan recruited him into the Order. After defeating the Archdemon and ending the Fifth Blight, the Hero Ferelden took up the mantle of Warden Commander. He began the task of rebuilding the Order in Ferelden, serving with honor until his disappearance several years later. His current whereabouts are unknown. Ooh. That's another thing they have. I hope that something happens in the next game.
See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
Good day. Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
I can take the flowers.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the Tablestones. Thank you.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
So we got a bunch of other quests now. Dwarven Bookseller.
I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
Schematics. Wonder if we should just buy all these. They're really cheap. I think so. Inventory's full. It's a schematic. At least we're here, though. Sell all that. Push the wrong button. Ooh. Okay, cool.
You should talk to the Magister. You're the rightful heir to Redcliffe. Inquisitor, never take that away just because you're a mage.
Who's talking?
Happen to any of us.
Oh.
That doesn't help. That's why people hate us. But just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Tell me about what you did.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
It wasn't your fault. I'm surprised you're here. This should have killed you. It wasn't your fault.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
What happened to All Eamon?
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir. Not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
Why did you join the rebels?
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You don't approve of Tevinter?
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
I'm proud of the kid, you know?
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
That kind of way it makes me want to save the mages. The Dwarven Merchants Guild, not interested. 44 gold. Scout mail. Konari battle axe.
You're certain? Yes.
Yep, that requires that.
Thank you. Guy, and those stories about all that magic at the Conclave.
They're naught but stories, dear. Rabbit does not flee its burrow when it hears the wolf prowling about. Now is the time to stay close to home.
Have you seen otherwise?
It's just what I heard.
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
You're with the Chantry?
Are you a Chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I know you're a smuggler.
I found a letter you sent to Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Cassandra?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know?
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Okay, cool. We got another agent.
Oh, let me know if you find it.
What else is here? There's another selling thing over here. Let's go see what they have.
You all right, sir? Of course.
Are you sure?
We'll see.
Oh, and another one over there. Cool. And a quest?
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What do you mean by special?
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
What's the problem?
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes, I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Okay.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Maybe.
Did you hear the news? Yes. May can be with you. Is there something you need?
Just looking. Okay. Oh, wrong buttons. Dagger of Faith. Not any better than what I have. Masterwork hilted one-handed half. Lots of stuff. Nothing I really want, though. What about this one? I love the grass on the roof.
Good day, Inquisitor.
Masterwork Scout armor? How better is that? Armor legs and stuff. Nothing else. Okay. Okay, let's go to the chantry. I mean, not the chantry, the tavern. That's what I meant.
I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You invited me here? Is that a trick question? Drop the act. You invited me here.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Then who did I meet? Something weird is happening. I'm certain it was you. I'm very certain it was you.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val Royeaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val Royeaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
This right here is why you can't trust mages.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
You made a huge mistake. Tell me who does. You're ignoring the breach. That was fast. You've made a huge mistake, lady.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Tell me about this alliance.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
Fiona said she's indentured.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
When did this happen exactly?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does Tevinter gain?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our Legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Where's the Arl exactly?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Arl Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Let's negotiate. This is a long way from home. I need mages for the breach. It's a long way from home.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Then you'll help us? Then you'll help us? We don't think small here. I'll take whoever you've got. We don't think small here.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix,
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Did the Magister's son give you that? Why would he help you?
It's worth investigating.
We'll be careful. But we need to figure out what's going on here.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what circle tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
Why is my character turning around? Why won't she face her? And the Tevinters are better?
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't they use blood magic, though?
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their walls. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
I want to help the mages. The Inquisition's different. You need me. The Inquisition's different.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right, and I'm the Empress of Orlais. Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
I don't need you either.
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
Why does Alexius disapprove?
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're Tranquil?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
When did the Tevinters arrive?
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
I should go.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Yes, please join us.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Is there any other the crows and Queen Madrigal? I think it's like a poem or something. I don't want to exit yet. Who's this? Who?
Inquisition, huh? I wish to holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Name's Tolwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosburg. Lived my whole life there, since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
Aren't you with the rebellion, though?
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
But you don't like Tevinter.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Tell me about the Alliance.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
How would they know unless somebody's telling them? The annulment at Dunsmold? Sears and the Allsmeet. 23rd of Beaverton is? When I set out for the capital of Ravane, I did not anticipate arriving in the middle of a little provincial festival. The streets are thick with fishermen and farmers coming in from the countryside for some gathering. Rural life apparently breeds fierce rivalries. I've seen more than one fistfight erupt in the square outside the inn. And do they call this music? Excellent wine, however, it must be Antivan. 24th. The agreement is sealed. The merchant had more jewelry on his head than Orlesian women do on their fingers, but anyone willing to sell me silk at this price may dress how they please. Sable, those whose title is Adneen, is an amiable sort, who offered to show me Allsmeet tonight. Apparently the village leaders, hedge mages, they dub seers, travel to Dunsmord twice a year to meet in council, forge trade agreements, and publicly pledge loyalty to Ravane's queen. Deals made at Allsmeet are seen as especially auspicious. Sable warned me that sometimes hotheads will attempt to settle old feuds before these seers decree binding judgments here. But there are also feasts, lavish gift-giving ceremonies, musical contests, and other rustic nonsense. This explains the rabble. Still, it might be amusing to sample the local color. I've just witnessed a loudly public exchange between two men trying to outdo each other with ridiculous boasts in the square. The most extravagant lyre was applauded and decorated with wreaths by the crowd. The Ravani are lively, I'll grant them that, and not at all afraid to drink with a Tevinter. Ha! Peasant oaf threatened me after I tripped into him at feast. Bit of fire cowed him. Impressed ladies, too. What enlightened attitudes. These people have fascinations. Lovely dancers here. Fantastic. What is that word? Lovely dancers here. Must remb get vintage from Innkeep. Label with blue. Find out who's sleeping on top of me. Bring more robes next year. What the heck? Somebody had some fun. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's see. There's this landmark over here, which we could get on the way out, I think. Yeah. Let's go do that, and then...
I could be with you. Would that I could.
Good day. The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came. Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
Who are you?
I'm sorry. I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
Why do you want circles?
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then why are you here?
Then what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
Let's talk about Tevinter.
I take it you don't support the Tevinters?
Andraste's Ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
Where are they?
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
I wish I could tell the people that don't want to be here to just join us, you know? Doesn't really make sense that I can't do that. Oh, this is the healer. I need to go up there. Ooh, what's over here? Like, all the tranquil, come and you can stay with me?
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
What windmill? This one's gone. Redcliffe Windmill. These ruins mark the spot where a windmill once overlooked Redcliffe village. It was destroyed in the last days of the Blight when Darkspawn attacked the area and was never repaired. Scout armor schematic. Cool. Okay, I think we need to go back to Haven. I'm leaning more towards the mages now, but I want to do the Templars.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
What the heck? Why was it here? I didn't put it there. That was weird. What's this? Seeing red. Yeah, so I'm more inclined to go with the mages. We could do all this. I don't even know if we can go to Valmar yet. Valimar or whatever it's called.
Have you, sir?
No, you don't. It's up here. Pretty sure. Can I even get up here? Let's go the wrong way. There we go. Warlord, Greatsword, and Belt of Urgency. And then there was a ram over here somewhere, right? We don't have to lead him all the way there. We just have to tell him to go home. Yeah. There he is. Or we could kill him.
Wolseley, I presume. A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Oh, good.
Should we kill him? He's a demon. Ram leather and belt of fire resistance. Sound good to me. Okay. Let's go back to Haven. Where? Yeah, that button. Oh, right. Black Emporium. Right. Okay. Let's go talk to everybody, maybe, and see what they all think. Okay. Let's talk to everybody and see what they think. Cassandra.
Do you need something?
Let's talk about the Chantry.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when everyone needs it the most. I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Should the Chantry be saved? Why did you leave the Chantry? Will there be a new Divine? Who is Chancellor Roderick? Should the Chantry be saved?
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
I do. But given your beliefs, I'd hardly be surprised if you disagree. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability, and the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
What new purpose?
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
You sound like an idealist.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The Chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a chest here. 158 gold, Grey Warden shield, and intense Deathroot Vitir. I'm probably saying a bunch of these like names wrong and everything, but that's just how they sound. What is this? Ooh. Okay. What was that? Was it a horse? Yeah, it was this. Suited to long distances and spirited charges.
You know, Artwork. You actually are a good rider under all that fog.
Oh, that's a pretty horse.
Kindly.
Okay.
You still belong up
What
front,
is...
but I'm glad you stayed down here in the dirt with those peasants.
I had the most selfish of reasons.
Blackwell?
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
Sorry.
I'd be meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good cause. It was on the way. It helped our cause. It was on the way.
Don't mention it. We happen to be in the area.
And here I thought we were having a special bonding moment. But I've seen the things you've accomplished, and my admiration is not diminished.
Admiration?
I would never have guessed that you admire me.
Of course I do. You have the world at your feet, myself included.
I don't want to be worshipped, and if the world hated me, good, stay there. I don't want to be worshipped.
I don't deserve that sort of reverence.
Modest too. Your list of qualities continues to grow. Now, we should return to our duties before I get too carried away.
Okay, thoughts on the Inquisition?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Why war at all? Wars are won in many ways, that's obvious. Wars are won in many ways, though.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
Okay.
We should return to our duties.
Cool.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Well, technically. Only because I'm the only one going out and doing things.
Travel safely.
Bull, you have anything to say?
How's it going?
Tell me about the Kunari. Oh wait, why the name Iron Bull?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Qun. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why the name, though?
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Okay, tell me about Kunari.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
I want to know more about you.
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know?
Do you not marry?
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
What, really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
You don't know true passion? I don't know what to say. That's bizarre. Sounds great. I don't know what to say.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
How do they govern day-to-day life? How's it growing up? And if Thedas fell to the Cune? How's it growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Cune?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers, or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You must have been proud. So no families, you didn't choose your job? Kinda sounds like you're proud of that.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Well, what does Kunari mean, exactly?
The word Kunari. Is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Cune are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Cune are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Cune?
What about Kunari who existed before the Cune?
The people we came from. They're called the Karsith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Karsith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Okay, that's it for now. Bye.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Cullen?
Was there something you needed?
Anything I should know?
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They fear for the place, as do I.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
That's all, I
for
guess.
now.
Another time, then.
Let's see. There's Varric up there. We talked to Blackwall, Cassandra, Bull, and Cullen. Varric.
Need something?
Never mind.
Carry on.
I guess you don't have anything new. Sarah?
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
There's more going on. The Conclave tried and failed. Which side are you on? The Conclave tried and failed.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
We'll help them all see. You think it should be easy? What questions are those? What questions are those exactly?
Is there something else you're looking for? Like what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, old touch Lady Herald?
Your sting sounds very good. We'll succeed, we have to. Sounds good to me. I only care about stopping it. Sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Okay.
And how much did you need?
That's all of Sarah I can take for a day. I love her, but at the same time, she kind of pisses me off.
What can I do for you?
Nothing right now.
Goodbye.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
You're back. And in one piece.
Give him the notes.
I found notes by a Master Tajin. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should Oh, I see. With the distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Okay, bye. What? Tears of the Dead. The next 3 hits inflict poison on the target, causing 44 damage per second for 15 seconds. Might be cool. I'm gonna put this back on now. Okay. Oh, we should have some stuff to upgrade the potions. We have enough of that. Okay. I guess. Okay. I think that's where we're gonna end it for today. We went and saw the mages. I still don't know what I should be doing. I think that's where we're gonna end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. In the next one, we'll either go with the mages or the Templars. I'm in the middle now. I was leaning mostly towards the Templars, but now I'm kind of back to the middle part between the mages and Templars, because I kind of want to save Connor, and all the mages like asked us for help except for that one. And yeah, if we don't do that, then I don't know what. So yeah, so anyways, yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share if you want, and bye for now.